There's a lot to talk about as we head into April and May, our peak home buying and selling months of the year here in the Sacramento region. But it's hard to take the headlines away from the lowest mortgage interest rates in the past 6 months. Peter Parker here. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about, and I'll do a bunch more videos. You can check them out on my Instagram page, as well as Facebook, other places. But wow, yesterday the headlines were the stock market falling, almost 4% drop for the Dow, almost 6% drop for the NASDAQ. And when that's happening, investors take their money out of the stock market and they put it into bonds. And bonds went down towards 4%, their lowest level in 6 months. And as they compete for mortgage backed money, we've got finally the lowest mortgage interest rates since last September, October. Down for qualified buyers. This isn't for everyone, but on approved credit, just like the disclaimer always says, down well into the fives, FHA and VA into the mid fives, and even conventional well below 6%. So if you are a prospective home buyer thinking of buying, a homeowner who's been waiting for years to sell but didn't want to swap your interest rate in the fours, or even for many of them the threes or the twos, for a higher interest rate, thinking of selling and buying again, or even a refinance if you've bought a home since the spring of 2022, this is a real good opportunity to take a hard look at that. We, meanwhile, have almost 20% more homes in our Sacramento region that are for sale. We're way up 1,000 extra homes on the market. And the question has been, will there be enough buyer demand to keep up with the rise of inventory? This little drop in interest rates could go a long way towards that. Always remember, there is a sort of fork in the road with the most attractive homes on the market, the ones that are the most desirable, the best value in the eyes of prospective home buyers, tend to do far better than the average home. So as we saw in March, the average length of time on the market for home in in Sacramento County to be around 30 days for um, basically the homes that went pending sale or sold, it was down in the mid-teens, twice as fast. So if you're thinking of buying, uh, the best homes can go quickly. I had a prospective home buyer call me on Wednesday morning, wanted to go out and look at three homes. One was already pending sale before we could even make an appointment for it on Wednesday. We couldn't see him until Sunday morning. One of the other two left has gone pending sale today, so we're down from three possible homes to see to one. And likewise for home sellers, a lot of homes sell for over list price in our market right now. However, almost all of that happens in the first 7 to 14 days they're on the market. After that, it tends to get much harder for sellers to command top dollar. So just make sure you take a good look at your circumstances, what's important to you. I'm always happy to give you a free, no pressure consultation for your specific questions and needs, because we're bound to see a lot of activity, a lot of volatility over the coming weeks. Best wishes for a safe and happy spring. Always here to answer your questions.